Greetings, creatures of the night, and welcome back to another episode of Does It Goth. In today's episode, we'll be reacting to the music video for Afraid of the Dark by Motionless in White. Now, before we jump into the video, let's get to know the artist just a little bit. Motionless in White is an American metalcore band from Scranton, Pennsylvania. Formed in 2004, the band consists of lead vocalist Chris Motionless Cerulli, guitarist Ryan Sikowski, and Ricky Horror Olson, drummer Vinny Morrow, and bassist Justin Morrow.
And as Tim said, we're going to be reacting to the music video for Afraid of the Dark. Now, this is going to be off their upcoming album, which as of time of our recording has not been released yet. So it's been 4 years since Motionless in White released Scoring the End of the World back in 2022. The band has been taking their time with writing and recording, prioritizing quality over maintaining their momentum and popularity gains in the 2020s. So without any further ado, let's get into Afraid of the Dark by Motionless in White. If you would like to watch this video for yourself, the link will be down in the description below. Heavy synths.
Right. Oh!
Yes. Like that very much.
Always a badass.
I hear that classic like metalcore style riff in the back.
I know, I was just about to mention it.
I love it. I like this.
Yeah, I love this.
Gonna have a blast for us, Chris?
There it is. Here it is.
From the grave I was rebuilt by what broke me.
Hey.
Rebuilt by what broke me.
There you go. There it is.
So tear me apart, you'll see the spine, the heart, the blood,
Yes.
the dirt. You'll feel the pain, the rage that feeds on the hurt. On every scar is a badge of a lesson I've learned that took me 20 fucking years to learn.
Oh.
I don't have to do this alone. A creature that found a home where life drained the light from my heart. You pulled me from the dark. I've given you everything.
very Creed with the wind blowing effect.
Right.
Help me, Chris Motionless. You're my only hope.
Damn.
That it? They got credits or no? That's it.
That's it.
All right.
USA safe pilot.
Casually releasing a banger.
Can't wait for that upcoming album.
Yes. Tell me your initial thoughts.
I liked it a lot. The chorus took me, it's kind of funny. The chorus took me like through the first time to like kind of get used to it, because initially I thought that may not be the strongest chorus they've ever come up with, but like second, but by the third time I'm like, I'm into this. Give it,
I was just
inject
like,
it into my veins. Yeah. What about you? What did you think?
So my first initial impression of the song, of everything, was good. You know, like immediately I'm like, hell yeah, Motionless in White is bringing it back to a more nostalgic age of metalcore. You know what I mean?
Which
like
is where we grew up in.
Yeah, we placed our boots on the ground and dug in at that time. You know what I mean? Like so to hear those riffs, to hear just the melody and everything, so classic Motionless in White. I love it so much, and yet so many new aspects. Let's talk about it. Okay, very first, you let me know what you thought of the instrumentals.
Motionless White is great as always, but the first thing I noticed, obviously off the top, were those heavy synths, which carries over from their, like I said, their last album, Scoring the End of the World, which is, you know, kind of like, I forget what the official terminology was, but like co-produced, co-written, something with Mick Gordon. Right. Who's, you know, known for doing like the Doom soundtracks and, you know, all kinds of crazy, like aggressive synth stuff.
So bad.
So that kind of stuff is still in the picture, but instrumentally, you know, the guitars, you know, the physical instruments, you know, very much, you know, what Motionless in White has been doing for a long time. Like he said in the song, he even said 20 fucking years.
Yeah. And okay, so my you know, my impression of all the instrumentals was basically mirroring yours. You know, you had everything that we were looking for, especially those synths that really drove that song. And you had some really badass breakdowns, of course. You know,
those nice syncopated rhythms that line. It's what we love.
It's what we love. To transition into the lyric side, right? Because you had just mentioned he had said 20 fucking years. I bet you didn't also hear him say from Stockholm to Scranton.
In this one I didn't, but that's not the first time he's had that line.
Yes, and I love that, because it's like it shows you their scale and their reach. You know what I mean? And it's like from back home in Scranton, Pennsylvania, all the way to Stockholm. Craziness.
Around the world and back.
Around the world and back. Just, I love Motionless in White so freaking much. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, what else about the lyrics did you find moving, touching, or just basically good?
Well, I mean, not necessarily lyrically, but just in Chris's performance, I always like, you know, how he blends, you know, clean singing with, you know, the screaming vocals kind of in the background. That creates just this really nice texture that I, you know, obviously it's one of the reasons I've been a fan of Motionless in White for almost, God, what has it been now?
Gods.
Infamous came out in like 2016, something like that, somewhere in the early 2010s. So yeah, I've been a fan pretty much since Infamous. The first time I heard Devil's Night. And
just killer.
Yeah, and it's that, you know, that's one of those vocal styles that's kept me a fan for so long.
Yes. You know, and I've been a fan since Immaculate Misconception. But I wasn't heavy into them until basically 2016. You know, I was listening, and always ever since, just like the whole style of the way he sings specifically, you know, because like you got a bunch of singers, a bunch of screamers.
There's a lot of people who can scream. There's a lot of people who can sing. There's a reason why Chris Motionless is who he is.
Period. You know, he is the frontman of Motionless White. His stage name is Chris Motionless. You know what I mean? The guy is incredible at what he's doing and what he's done and what he will do. You know, I very much so look forward to what comes after this.
Hopefully there's more of stuff like this to come, because I was very into that.
Right. We'll hit two more things. We'll hit costumes and then set, or like setting. You know what I mean?
Let's start with setting, just because that's going to be kind of simple to go on, just because it was kind of concrete jungle, futuristic, dystopian kind of.
Yeah, let's talk about it, because like interesting.
Well, I mean, the whole not the whole story, but like, you know, their last album, Scoring the End of the World, was pretty, you know, futuristic in its tone and in its setting. So I believe you know, it makes sense. We're still in that neighborhood, so
it's interesting to see how, because if you notice, and this it sucks because like we're talking about setting and then we're gonna get into outfits, so this kind of like crosses the two. I'm not seeing a lot of like their LED lights on their clothes right now.
Yeah, less cyber this time around.
Right. It's less cyber this time, and it looks a lot dirtier. You know what I mean? A lot more softer tones in the blacks. You know what I mean?
Could this be almost like a take off of, because, you know, of course, you know, cyber goth is its own, you know, genre,
its own thing, right?
But could this be like almost kind of like wasteland goth, post-apocalyptic goth, something along
post-agothalic? Oh god, shit! I fucked that up.
Take it again. Take it again.
Post-agothalic. 2 times is enough for me. I'm not going to let us do this 3 times.
All right.
You guys already know what I'm trying to say. I believe so, Will. I like the direction they're going with their outfits. I think that this era of Motionless in White uniform is going to be something to watch out for. Keep your eyes open for the way they will present themselves this time around. You know?
It looks very cool, because like it's like you can see like how it was, like it used to be cyber, but like it's been worn now. It's been
right.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they've been in the gutter. They've been through, you know, the trash.
They
that
survived
like,
something. You know?
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's where I get this kind of like dystopia goth kind of like idea. I don't know if that is a you know, a subgenre, but
hey, 43 subgenres already.
Yeah, what's a 44th? You know,
right? And just to cap that experience of the setting off. Love the whole like just plain cement look on everything, even the buildings. I love the whole blowing the paper and blowing the debris past him. You know,
very
cool
old
video.
School effect. Very like I think I joked as like Creed with arms wide open.
You know, it's kind of like one of those like, let's be safe about this. You know, and director's like, okay, wind blowing, paper. You know, it's like, oh, okay,
nice and simple.
Okay. What was the most memorable thing for you in the entire song, entire video?
I mean, I have to say the breakdown, because that's just, you know, it's where it hits. The blech is always good. He's always he's always good for that. It's always memorable. It's always going to be a highlight. So that's easily my pick.
Right after the breakdown is for me, like that drive,
like it was into that chorus,
right? It was like breakdown, drive, like that part, that drive. Oh my god, I was just like, this.
That last chorus was epic.
Yes, you know. Does Motionless in White, Afraid of the Dark, goth?
I think so. They have a lot of history to carry them through this one, and like I said, they might be. You know, they might be pioneering something with this post-apocalyptic goth thing.
They might be. To be completely honest, like, that's how it happens, folks. Like, it just happens, okay? And Motionless in White is an inspiring and
never afraid to be a trendsetter. They are
never afraid. You know, very unique band. I love it. 10 out of 10. That song's going straight up on top of my.
Absolutely. Been waiting to listen to this one since we couldn't record the moment it came out, since we both have jobs and lives. But
right. So
we're here now. We've watched it. We're very much into it.
Yes, we're very happy, and we hope that you're happy, and we hope that you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. And we humbly ask that you hit that like button, you share this video, and you subscribe to the channel. It may not be a big deal to you, but it is a gigantic deal to us.
And be sure to follow us on social media. Tell us what you'd like to see in a future video, and let us know what you thought about this video in the comments section below. All links will be provided in the description. So until the next video, stay gothic, YouTube.